Hello learners, welcome back to another insightful learning experience. I am Dr. Simranjeet Bagga, Assistant Professor at the Management Education and Research Institute. Today, we are diving into a transformative topic that's reshaping the future of work, leveraging artificial intelligence for lasting equity and inclusion. As technology and human values converge, we are beginning to see how artificial intelligence can be a powerful catalyst for creating fairer, more inclusive workplaces. But before we explore the full potential of this dynamic intersection, let's set the stage with a brief advert. Now let's focus on artificial intelligence, its role and how it's redefining the way we approach diversity, equity, inclusion and belonging. Artificial intelligence is playing an increasingly significant role across various daily lives, from chatbot, virtual assistant to complex machine learning algorithm. Its potential to revolutionize how we work, communicate and engage with the world is substantial. This can be achieved through techniques like machine learning, natural language processing, computer vision and robotics. An artificial intelligence system, AIS, is a machine-driven system designed to perform tasks such as making prediction, generating recommendation or making decision based on a set of objectives defined by humans. This system can operate with a varying degree of autonomy and having the ability to influence both real world and virtual environment. Next comes in our mind that why AI could be a powerful tool debiasing organization and humans, or could AI be an improvable weapon for improving diversity, equity, inclusion and belonging initiative? It's a question that matters more than how HR practitioner tends to think, not least in light of the lackluster impact of typical DEIB intervention. Alas, HR seems far more fearful of AI. DEIB is no exception. Here, we can say diversity refers to the presence of different human characteristics within a group or society. These characteristics, often called as attributes, include but are not limited to factors such as race, color, gender, religion, national or social background, property, birth or other status. These attributes are also recognized in international human rights framework like Article 26 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, and they often intersect in complex way. Inclusion means intentionally involving people with these diverse characteristics, especially those most affected by or most influential to the AI system, to ensure their voices and experiences are meaningfully represented throughout the development and the use of artificial intelligence. DI in AI as the active involvement of people with varied background and perspective throughout the all parts of the AI ecosystem, including data collection, system design, decision-making processes and governance. Now, we are exploring a topic that sits at the intersection of technology, ethics and humanity. Diversity and inclusion in artificial intelligence can be effectively understood and implemented through a framework built on 5 key pillars: human, data, process system and governance. The human pillar stresses the importance of involving individuals with diverse characteristics throughout every stage of AI development. The data pillar draws attention to the potential for bias in how data is collected, selected and used and the need for oversight. The process pillar highlights the need to integrate D&I consideration across the entire life cycle of AI, from design and to deployment and ongoing refinement. The system pillar focuses on the AI model and algorithm themselves, ensuring they are rigorously tested and monitored to prevent discriminatory or exclusionary outcomes. The governance pillar underscores the importance of having robust frameworks and procedures that ensure AI development and use adhere ethical standards, legal requirements and policy guidelines. Together, these 5 pillars, along with the broader environment or application context in which AI operates from the AI ecosystem, this ecosystem approach ensures a comprehensive, inclusive and responsible approach to AI design and implementation. This brings us to a critical point: the growing need for diversity and inclusion in AI, not just as a value but as a necessity for building fair and responsible technologies. Developing diverse and inclusive AI system is crucial to minimizing bias and preventing harm or discrimination. There are several key reasons why D&I must be prioritized in artificial development. First, mitigating bias. AI system trained on bias or incomplete data can perpetuate and even amplify existing social inequality. Second, ensuring diversity in data, sources and design team help reduce this risk and support the creation of fairer outcome. Next, we have promoting fairness and equity. Inclusive AI ensures that the benefit of technological advancement are accessible to individuals across all backgrounds, cultures and geographic regions. It supports equitable treatment and reduces the risk of exclusion or marginalization. Next, we have driving innovation and creativity. When diverse perspective and experience are integrated into AI design, it leads to more inclusive design. A wide range of viewpoint enhances problem solving and drives the development of more effective and adaptable technologies, avoiding harm and upholding human rights. AI systems that lack inclusivity can unintentionally disadvantage or harm underrepresented communities, ensuring that this system should respect diversity and adhere to the ethical and human rights standards, which is essential for building public trust and social responsibility. Incorporating D&I in AI is not just a best practice, it is a fundamental requirement, ethical and effective technologies that serve everyone fairly. Further, we discuss the issue of discrimination in artificial intelligence. The risk of discrimination and unfair treatment in AI largely rises from two primary sources. First, we have biased training database, often reused and shared, that can perpetuate and reinforce existing discriminatory platform in AI algorithm. Second, we have unconscious biases and assumptions held by AI designer, developer and trainer that can influence system behavior. These individuals may unintentionally embed their own perspective or societal stereotype into the AI system they create, leading to outcomes that reflect those biases. Addressing both data and human factor is essential to develop fair and inclusive AI system. It is only in recent years that the issue of discrimination caused by AI system has gained significant attention. Given the widespread adoption of AI across various sectors, it is critical to ensure that AI systems should produce fair, equitable and non-discriminatory outcomes. As AI continues to influence decision-making processes, safeguarding against bias is essential to uphold ethical standards and promote social justice. However, as with any emerging technology, it is essential to thoughtfully consider the implication AI may have on diversity and inclusion. Understanding both the opportunity and risk is critical to ensure that AI support equitable and inclusive outcome across all sectors. Real-world application. AI technologies have at times violated principle of fairness, exhibiting bias toward protected characteristics such as gender, race, ability, but several notable examples illustrate this concern. A facial recognition error resulted in the wrongful arrest of African American man, highlighting the racial bias embedded in facial recognition system. Amazon AI hiring tool showed a preference for male candidate, underscoring gender-based data gaps, and the women in training data set. A healthcare algorithm prioritized white patient over black patient for medical care, revealing significant racial bias in healthcare-related AI system. Next, we have Apple credit card algorithm was accused of gender discrimination for offering significantly lower credit limit to women compared to men, even with similar financial profile. The so-called gold standard motion capture dataset, which inform many AI applications, were historically developed using data from healthy, able-bodied men. This narrow dataset introduces gender biases, leading to artificial systems that not accurately reflect the physical diversity of broader population. In a more recent case, OpenAI's ChatGPT demonstrated gender bias when generating recommendation letter during recruitment experiment, favoring stereotypical language based on gender. These examples underscore the urgent need for inclusive and representative data, transparent AI development processes, and continuous evaluation to prevent discriminatory outcomes and uphold equity in AI systems. As we are explored the transformative role of AI, but on one theme remains constant and vital, the ethical imperative in AI. The key ethical concern highlighted in previous reviews include several foundational principles: morality, autonomy, privacy, accountability, transparency, and fairness. These principles are essential to guide the responsible development and deployment of AI technology, ensuring that systems uphold human dignity, protect individual rights, and promote equitable outcomes. Moral responsibility ham. One of the four most cast is the morality of AI-driven decision. Can AI system cause harm? How should they handle moral dilemmas? For example, in the case of autonomous vehicle, should an AI choose to risk the life of passengers or pedestrians in an unavoidable accident? These questions raise fundamental issues about how AI systems weigh ethical trade-off. Autonomy and loss of human control. Second one is the growing apprehension about the autonomy of AI system, and particularly when they learn and evolve without human oversight. Third, we have unsupervised learning may lead AI in unpredictable or potentially harmful decisions. A notable case involved Facebook shutting down 2 chatbots after they developed an incomprehensible language of their own. Next, we have privacy and data protection. AI can pose significant risks to privacy, especially when personal data is collected and processed without sufficient regulation. In jurisdictions like the US, limited protection allow companies to repurpose user data for commercial gains, such as targeting advertising, instead of solely improving user experience. Accountability for AI decisions. As AI increasingly taken a decision-making role, such as approving loan, operating vehicle, or influencing judicial outcome, question arise about who is responsible when things go wrong. Should developer or user or company be held accountable for AI-generated harm, or the delegation of such authority demands clear accountability framework? Next, we have transparency and explainability. AI systems, especially those based on complex models like deep learning, can become black boxes, making their decision-making process difficult to interpret. Without active monitoring and explainability mechanism, it becomes challenging to ensure transparency in AI outcomes. Next, we have justice and fairness. Ethical decisions also focus on whether AI systems reinforce social inequalities. Example include sentencing algorithm may disproportionately penalize minority groups, recruitment tools that unfairly exclude candidates based on facial recognition biases, voice recognition systems that fail to accurately understand diverse English accents. These concerns underscore the need for ethical, inclusive and transparent AI systems that uphold human rights and social justice. This discussion will examine how AI influences diversity and inclusion, along with the measures that can be implemented to reduce the negative impact of algorithm biases. One of the most pressing concerns at the intersection of artificial intelligence and AI is the risk of bias embedded within the AI algorithm. These systems depend on the data that are trained with, and if data reflect existing societal bases, that AI will inevitably replicate and potentially amplify those biases. For example, if an AI model is predominantly trained on data representing white, male experiences, it may struggle to accurately interpret or respond to the needs and perspective of women or individuals from underrepresented racial or ethnic group. While these challenges are significant, they also present an opportunity to improve the inclusivity and fairness of AI through intentional design and diverse data, representation and ongoing monitoring. Now we will focus on case study, how to enhance diversity and inclusion with artificial intelligence software. Enhancing workforce diversity through AI, reducing unconscious bias. We have traditional interviews that reflect the personal biases of HR manager, may favor candidates with similar background or interest, but this presents a significant challenge, or especially considering diverse organizations outperform their peers, generating over 2.5 times more cash flow per employee. Enter the revolutionary AI interview tool. By integrating artificial intelligence into the hiring process, company can introduce a new level of objectivity. This technology minimizes unconscious bias, ensuring candidates are evaluated solely on their merits. With AI-driven interviews, all applicants are assessed fairly and consistently, creating a more equitable and performance-focused recruitment process. Third, we have enhancing accessibility. AI interview tools are transforming hiring into a more inclusive and accessible experience. With features like video interviewing, pair programming, assessments, candidates are evaluated more objectively while enjoying a streamlined, user-friendly process. Scheduling interviews become effortless. Just a single click with AI bots available 24/7 interviews can be conducted anytime. Removing traditional time constraint. The data-driven design of AI interview software promotes inclusive language, helping to attract a broader and more diverse talent pool. Moreover, AI bots provide consistent response to candidate queries, ensuring that everyone receives equal support and information. This uniformity approach makes every applicant feel valued regardless of background or status, fostering a deeper sense of belonging and fairness throughout the hiring journey. Next, we have broadening candidate pool. AI interview software offers a powerful solution for attracting talent from diverse backgrounds by leveraging broad reaching and campaign and personalized job listing on social media and company website. It actively promotes opportunity to underrepresented group. The fully automated platform streamlines the entire hiring process, from generating job description and interview question to sending out the invitation with just one click. Meanwhile, the AI interview booth engages candidate through intuitive, personalized conversation, enhancing accessibility and candidate experience. This inclusive, tech-driven approach and significantly expands the talent pool and support diversity in recruitment. Next, we have empowering inclusion in hiring with AI. Facilitating inclusive hiring practices. Individuals and with disabilities are often overlooked in traditional hiring processes, leading to the perception that companies prioritize narrow, exclusive criteria. This can hinder effort to create a truly inclusive workplace. AI interview platform offer a meaningful solution by promoting equal access and fairness in recruitment. Equipped with accessibility features such as screen reader, sign language, interpretation, and alt text, these platforms ensure that all candidates can navigate the application process with ease. Advanced tools like speech to text and text to speech functionality further support unbiased assessment in doing so. AI-driven interviews are paving the way for a more inclusive and equitable hiring experience for everyone. Next, we have enhancing the employee retention. In response to the rapid growth of AI recruitment technologies, the US Department of Labor was highlighting its support for integrating AI with inclusive hiring framework. These initiatives are designed to help employers identify and engage diverse talent more effectively. For recruiter facing challenges like high turnover during peak sales period, AI tools offer a strategic advantage, particularly through the inclusion of individuals with disability. AI-driven hiring solution not only improve employee retention but also enhance the workplace culture. The result is increased productivity and a more resilient, diverse workforce. Next, we have the best practices for implementing AI in recruitment. Integrating AI with human expertise, imagine the power of collaboration between human and machine, where AI assessments work alongside expert human panels to strengthen organizational values and decision making. By combining the precision of AI with the insight of both technical and non-technical professionals, companies can make more informed, balanced hiring decisions. Integrating features such as HR to ATS connectivity, live video, interview recording, and automated scheduling further streamline the recruitment process, enhancing the overall efficiency and effectiveness of human-led hiring. Next, we have continuous monitoring and evaluation of AI-driven recruitment. Provides data-backed insights that help organizations identify and address specific diversity gaps within the workplace. Known for promoting transparency and fairness, AI recruitment tools support equitable decision-making throughout the hiring process. However, to maintain ethical standards and avoid unintended bias, companies use AI in hiring must regularly evaluate the system performance. This includes conducting team training sessions, staying informed on evolving AI regulations. These proactive steps help mitigate risk and ensure a fair, compliant, and inclusive recruitment process. Next, we have enhancing the scalability and time to hire. AI interview software offer exceptional speed and efficiency, making it ideal for high-volume hiring scenarios. With the potential to reduce recruitment costs by up to 80%, AI interviews streamline the process of managing large volume of application without compromising on quality. By significantly lowering the cost per hire and accelerating the selection process, AI tool helps organizations save both time and resources. For companies facing large-scale hiring needs such as during new store opening, peak seasonal demand, investing in an AI interview platform is a strategic move to scale recruitment effectively. Conclusion, video interview software seamlessly bridges recruitment effort with advanced technology, offering a highly efficient solution for modern hiring challenges. Employers worldwide are leveraging AI interviews to manage high-volume recruitment across multiple time zones, all while promoting greater diversity and inclusion in the workplace. Recruiters are embracing this transformative shift, recognizing that diverse teams make better decisions 87% of the time. By adopting AI-driven hiring tool, organizations not only streamlining their processes but also building strong, more inclusive teams. Next, we can focus on how AI mock interviews are transforming interview preparation. AI-driven personalization in mock interviews. Everyone has unique need when preparing for interviews. AI platform understand this and tailor the experiment just for you, customizing the interview experience. Take for example a junior software engineer using AI-powered interview platform. The system intelligently adjusts to their experience level, offering coding question in Java, Python or other relevant languages along with the foundational problem-solving tasks tailored to the desired role. For senior developer, the platform increases complexity with the challenges involving data structure, algorithm, system design. Preparing for a leadership position, the AI shifts its focus to scenarios involving team management, conflict resolution. But what sets AI apart is the ability to adapt in real time, progressing to more difficult question if the user performs well or dialing back when needing to build confidence. This dynamic approach ensures candidates spend less time on irrelevant tasks and more time on sharpening the skill that truly matters. Next, we have personalized feedback and detailed insight. Constructive feedback is crucial when preparing for an interview, and AI ensures no detail goes unnoticed. It detects subtle aspects such as speaking too quickly, unclear responses, even poor posture during video interviews. Additionally, it analyzes your tone and choices of words. But AI does not just point out areas for improvement, it also acknowledges when you perform well. If you answer a question confidently, the system provides positive reinforcement, boosting your self-assurance. This comprehensive feedback gives valuable insights into your strengths and areas for growth, ensuring you are fully prepared for the actual interview. Next, we have real-time simulation for anxiety reduction. The importance of practice under pressure. Interviews can be intimidating even for the most well-prepared candidate. Success is not just about answering questions or solving complex problems. It's about maintaining composure under pressure. AI-powered mock interviews simulate real-world stress, creating scenarios where you tackle coding challenges against the clock or respond to difficult questions in a panel setting. Repeated practice in this simulated environment helps familiarize you with the interview process, gradually building your confidence. With each session, you become less affected by nerve, ensuring you are more poised and ready when the actual interview arrives. Simulating common interview scenarios. AI-powered platforms go beyond asking random questions. They replicate the exact interview scenarios you are likely to encounter. If you are applying for a tech role, the AI guides you through coding challenges while encouraging you to articulate your thought process. Preparing for a corporate position, it simulates behavioral interviews where you can discuss your past experiences. This approach ensures you are not merely guessing what an interview will be like, you are actually experiencing it, whether it is one-on-one interview or panel discussion or situational role plays. You will be thoroughly prepared for any format that comes your way. Now we have the flexibility and scalability for candidate and institution. On-demand access to practice. A key advantage of online mock interview practice is flexibility. Unlike traditional mock interviews that require scheduling, AI is available at any time. Whether it is at 2 a.m. or during a quick coffee break, you can start practice session whenever it fits into your schedule. This makes it ideal for full-time professional or student with busy calendars. For university and training center, AI is a game changer. Instead of coordinating countless mock interviews, AI enables students to practice whenever they choose. This not only boosts the efficiency but also ensures that all participants have equal access to top-tier preparation resources. Next, we have scaling interview practice across larger group. Imagine the institution with thousands of students in need of interview preparation. Coordinating practice session for everyone can be a logistical challenge. However, AI streamlines this process, offering a cost-effective solution. It can conduct thousands of interviews simultaneously, providing consistent high-quality practice for all participants, regardless of their location. This makes it a fair and efficient way to prepare large group for job interviews. Next, we have reducing human bias with objective evaluation. The role of AI in fair assessment. Let's be honest, human interviewer can unintentionally introduce bias into the hiring process. Research reveals that unconscious bias significantly impacts hiring decisions, with studies showing it influences nearly 70% of interviews. Online mock interview platforms address this issue by relying on predefined criteria and machine learning algorithm to assess responses purely on clarity and structure. For educational institutions and training programs, this creates a level playing field. AI ensures consistent evaluation, removing personal preferences or snap judgment. Candidates receive feedback based on their standardized metric, provide clear insight into their strengths and areas for improvement. The result is always fair, objective and reliable. Assessment that enhance the preparation content experience. Next, we have continuous learning and improvement. Adapting to user behavior over time. Systems are not just intelligent, they adapt and evolve. With repeated practice, the technology identifies your weakness, whether in communication or analytic thinking. Once an area for improvement is recognized, it adjusts the focus, emphasizing those skills until constant progress is made. For areas where you have excelled, AI introduces new tailored challenges to foster continuous growth. According to a study by Forbes, AI-driven learning algorithm can boost skill retention rate by up to 60%. This adaptive approach ensures that candidates are better prepared by progressively increasing the level of difficulty, turning practice into sustained improvement. Observing performance trends, gradual progress enhances confidence, making each session a motivating step forward. AI-driven learning analytic institution can gain significant value from AI-driven insight. Real-time analytics allow them to track overall performance trends, helping identify common areas where students may struggle. By analyzing these data, institutions can adjust their training session to address these challenges effectively. This data-driven approach enhances learning algorithm and facilitates more targeted intervention that benefit both individual students and the wider community. AI also fosters transparency. The data enables institutions to monitor progress over time, recognize student achievements, and optimize resources for preparation. With improved program planning and personalized support, AI equips institutions with the tools they need to enhance student career readiness. In conclusion, we can say AI is changing the game in interview preparation. It offers tailored, convenient and anxiety-reducing practice that just was not possible before. For job seekers, this means being more prepared than ever. For universities and organizations, it's a way to scale up sport without cutting corners. Now we focus on how AI leads to more diverse future. AI can be designed to promote fairness in hiring and beyond. Tools like resume anonymization, skills-based algorithm reduce human bias. When applied thoughtfully, AI fosters equitable recruitment practices. While AI holds promise, it may reinforce existing biases. Outcome depends heavily on how AI systems are developed and deployed. Governance and ongoing monitoring are essential. Now we will focus on how AI leads to more inclusive future. Expanding access, AI can significantly reduce systematic barriers that have historically limited access to essential services and opportunity. In areas like transportation, AI algorithms enable real-time route optimization, matching, ensuring services reach underserved and remote communities. In healthcare, AI-driven telemedicine platform extend medical consultation to patients in rural or urban resource regions. Language processing tool help bridge communication gap, providing multilingual support across applications and services. These innovations ensure that essential systems are no longer limited to those in urban centers or with privileged background, but are available to anyone, anywhere. Empowering individuals with disability. For individuals with disability, AI offers transformative potential. Tools such as voice recognition, speech-to-text, and AI-powered screen readers improve digital accessibility, allowing users with visual or motor impairment to navigate websites, complete tasks, and communicate independently. AI-based sign language recognition, facial emotion detection, and personalized assistive technologies further enhance independence and quality of life. In employment, AI-driven hiring platform can offer bias evaluation and accommodate candidates with special needs through customizable assessment. When inclusivity is built into AI by design, it helps to ensure that disability is not a disadvantage. Inclusive education, AI is revolutionizing education by making learning more adaptive, personalized, and inclusive. Intelligent tutoring system may tailor instruction to a student's unique learning pace, style, and strength. AI can support neurodiverse learners such as those with ADHD, autism, or minimizing distraction or providing structured responsive feedback. Next, we have language translation and text-to-speech tool also provide students who are non-native speakers or have reading challenges. Moreover, educational institutions can use AI analytics to identify at-risk students early and intervene proactively. By reducing educational disparity, AI helps all learners reach their full potential regardless of social economic background or cognitive profile. Driving equity across sector. Across multiple public and private sector, AI has a counter structural inequality. AI can mitigate unconscious bias by focusing evaluation on skill and performance rather than on demographic. In finance, machine learning models can improve access to credit by using alternative data points, benefiting individuals who lack traditional credit histories. In public policy and urban planning, AI can help identify underserved communities and allocate resources more equitably. However, this requires continuous monitoring to ensure that algorithms don't perpetuate historical biases. Ethical inclusive AI is essential to build systems that serve everyone fairly. The promise of AI lies not only in AI, what it can do, but in who it can serve. By prioritizing access, inclusivity, and fairness, we can ensure AI become a force for good, amplifying human potential and shaping a future where no one is left behind. Happy learning.